to Jarrod McDonald!
G'day, how you going? My name's Jarrod and I'm an alcoholic. Hang on, you aren't the usual crowd. I've walked into the wrong meeting here. I suppose while we're at it, I've been sober for 50 days now. Today's not one of them. Yesterday wasn't either, or last week. I remember distinctly a Wednesday in 2015. Terrible one, that. The others, I was too young to remember. There's the other 49. No, I'm a Wiradjuri mob, the people of the Three Rivers from up in New South Wales. Shouts. I grew up in a town called Wagga Wagga. I know there's a few people here from Wagga Wagga tonight, but for anyone that doesn't know what or where that is, it's like halfway between Melbourne and 1920. It's old fash. So I come from there. I made the 50-year trip down here, but I'm 21 years old. It's mathematically impossible, but I mean that's 147 in dog years, or 28 in blackfella years. We age a little bit quicker, you know, live faster, die harder and younger, whatnot. I can't believe that I'm turning 30 next year though, shit. Some people say life goes downhill after 30. I don't mind because I've just walked 50 years uphill. Bloody hell. No, but the reason why we live and die a little bit younger is because of the gap in health services. White fellas have been introducing stuff to kill us younger for hundreds of years. First it was guns. That was fucking effective. That was. Then poison in the water holes. Even after that, drugs and alcohol. But we got good at that. We got good at those. Like, the white fella introduced it, and then we came across and showed him how it's done. I mean, take Adam Goods as an example, mate. He knows how to handle the booze, calmly, professionally, even make a statement out of it. Bloody-o. But even after that, even after we've gotten through the drugs and alcohol, I was reading the other day that it's stuff like carbohydrates in our food that we've never had before. I'm getting killed by white people and white bread. I feel so soft. White bread is taking like 5 years off of my life. White bread is one of the only things, though, that you put white in front of it and people go, oh, no, I don't know about that. On the other side, though, like, I'm really excited for the post until it's blackmail. That's scary. You know, I love when I'm going out and I get on a list for cheap entry until it's the blacklist. And then on the other side, you know, you get a white card, and then all of a sudden that's an entry into an occupation. People start to think you're educated, even if it is only just to know to have 3 points of contact on a ladder. I know, so I've come down here studying at RMIT now in Wurundjeri land. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I saw you guys. I'm a couple weeks into a course. I got myself a tutor, and she's asking me like what class I think I'm going to struggle with most. And I think it's Italian, because you're not supposed to be able to get fluent in a language after you've turned 15. And I haven't been 15 since I was 12. But I've been doing 4 or 5 weeks now of political history, and it turns out that the class I'm going to struggle with most is actually this thing called the bourgeoisie. So I came to my tutor with a question about a problem. She's like, "What class is this for?" "Oh, it's the white middle class." "Oh, tricky one that. I remember that. When does it run?" "Oh, 24/7, 365. She's like, "So why still you haven't been going?" "I haven't found me a spot yet." "Who's your tutor in that? I'll have a word." "Oh, I think it's Dr. Bogan. Dr. Cashed Up Bogan. Sounds Indian. Don't tell him that." "Oh, yeah. So she's like, "What's this question? What is it? What have you got a problem with?" It's really hard. It's tricky. I've got to say in 25 words or less what is long, black, and smelly. She goes, "Oh, that's an easy one, that. Tell him it's your auntie's bundi stick after she shoved it up the absolute arse of anybody who thinks the answer to that is the line at Centrelink." You're right. I'll put that down. I'll keep notes. That's pretty violent, you know. I'm not a violent... The only thing I ever wanted to know. I was going to have a rap on my monocar.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a